Are you serious? Are you serious? You better get a cup of coffee and calm down. We've got some breaking news coming out of the Middle East. Two different things that are both so huge. What can I say? Okay, first of all, is this one. We have a Israeli ship this morning has been hit by a missile fired from an Iranian warship just off the coast of the United Arab Emirates in the Gulf waters. This is incredible information happening. Let me first tell you right now, though, a quick shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Listen, guys, your 401k, your IRA, your 401k, where your retirement funds are at, they're in jeopardy. Let me just tell you right now, they're in jeopardy if most of your money's in the stock market. You got to start looking at ways to diversify. And the best way to do that would be with a gold or silver IRA. Just pick up the phone right now and call Colin Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. And let him help you set up a gold or silver IRA. And if you qualify with that, then he will give you this Carson City Morgan silver dollar. They're 100 years or older, and they're beautiful, and he'll give them to you for free. Just simply go to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Okay, a vessel owned by an Israeli company has been attacked off the UAE coast, according to reports, and it's been done by the Iranians. Here's what's going on. The commercial ship owned by an Israeli firm has been struck by an Iranian missile, according to Israeli media, and also by Iranian news agencies. Now, this commercial vessel owned by the Israeli firm was attacked off the coast of the United Arab Emirates in the Gulf waters, according to pro-Iranian media and also Israeli television. And so Israel's Channel 12 quoted unnamed Israeli officials as blaming the arch foe Iran for the assault, which is described as a missile strike. There was no casualties, but the ship is damaged, severely damaged, and is going to have to continue to sail into the ship that's going to go on into the UAE port where it can be repaired. The two maritime security sources are telling Reuters news agency that the Israeli ship was hit by the UAE, resulting in an explosion, but no one was killed, thank God. Now, officials in Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office and Israel's defense ministry declined to comment on the incident. A spokesman for the Israeli Transportation Ministry said he was aware of the report, but he could not confirm the report yet. No comment from Netanyahu as of now. The incident comes a day after Iran accused Israel of sabotaging a nuclear site at Natanz, and after Iran and the United States began indirect talks in Vienna on ways to revive the world powers 2015 nuclear deal with Iran. So, you know, our United States is sitting back down again with Iran, asking, can we go back to the deal? Meanwhile, Iran is smacking Israel with missiles, and Iran's saying, we're not going back to that deal. If you want a new deal, we can do a new deal, but it's going to include us having nuclear capabilities. Meanwhile, Israel blows up and really does some serious damage to the nuclear plant Natanz over there in Iran. So, and now a Lebanon-based Al Mayadeen television channel has identified the vessel as the Hyperion, and it's owned by Israel. So, wow, it's getting very, very, very dangerous now. We got three areas: China, Taiwan, we have Russia, Ukraine, we have Israel, Iran. It's no longer Israel and Iran playing proxy battles. It's now direct battles. Cheap shots on each other's. Iran's taking cheap shots. They're hitting civilian boats. Israel's not doing that. They're hitting military installations in Iranian military installations in Syria, or Iranian nuclear facilities or installations in Iran. So Israel's sticking to a military operations. Iran is sticking to terrorism operations by hitting, Israeli cargo ships, which are civilian ships out in the open seas. This is what we're dealing with now, guys. This is what we're dealing with. It's getting ever so close to the actual beginning of either World War III or maybe Gog and Magog or Psalms 83. And you got it all in the mix right now. It depends which one goes off first. If it's Russia, Ukraine, you're headed right into World War III, which is in the Bible, in the book of Revelation, chapter 9. But I want to say something to you right now. There's over 640 of you who jumped in here in the last 5 minutes live with me. I just did another video on the app. I did one last night, the Steve Quayle interview. It's a 7-minute, 8-minute video on the app. You have to go to the New Apocalypse Watch. Get it, download it now. The New Apocalypse Watch, a brand new video, Steve Quayle and Russia. There's breaking information and inside info that Steve Quayle was able to acquire that he shared exclusively just with me on the app. Now, when you get there and you go to the video section, you have to go down toward the bottom, almost at the bottom of the list. I don't know why. It's supposed to post at the top. For some reason, it posts almost at the bottom. I think it's third from the bottom. You'll see it. Just scroll down your list of videos that I have, and you'll see it near the bottom. It'll say Steve Quayle, Russia. You got to go watch that right now. But I did another one 5 minutes ago, just before I came on live. Breaking news out of the Holy Land. Huge news. News that brought the hair on my arms and has caused me to consider that the mark of the beast kingdom is upon us. That the mark of the beast is literally upon us. You need to go to my app and watch this video. It is critical info. As a matter of fact, I'm just going to go look right now and see where it's at on the list so I can see where you can find it, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll show you right where it's at. Let's see where this one showed up at. It's right. It's down near the bottom, just above the Steve Quayle one. It's about the Temple Mount. That's all I'm going to say. So go watch both videos. Steve Quayle in Russia. That's from last night. And go watch the one I just did. It's huge information just now breaking. And it's about the Temple Mount. I need you to go watch both videos. They're on my app at the New Apocalypse Watch. If you don't have the link, let me get it for you right now. Let me see if I can get it for you right now. Pretty sure I can. Let me see. Give me 1 second. And looks like Tara's already got it up there for you in the chat room. Thank you, Tara. And there's the link, guys. You can see Tara's giving you the link. I just gave you the link. So it's seriously, check this out, guys. Seriously, check this out. You need to get the app if you don't have it. Now, another thing you need to know, Heidi's going to be doing a very, very, very important video, and so am I, later today on the on Patreon. But those are going to come later today. But right now, there's two brand new apps, two brand new videos, I should say, on the apps that are available right now that I want you to go watch on the app because they are critical prophecy alerts. We're moving now, and we're definitely in Revelation 13, okay? The beast kingdom is on the rise. It's also in Daniel 7 and Daniel 8. The beast kingdom's on the rise. You better give your life to Jesus Christ. Now, Heidi's going to be back in just a few minutes. I got to go right now. I actually got to get in the car and head over and do my next treatment. Pray for me. It's treatment number 33 out of 60. Heidi will be back, though, and she'll be live at 12 noon with more breaking information and what's going on around the world. We're living in the last days. And tonight I will be co-hosting along with Pastor Melvin Whittington over at Getting Ready on the ffctv.org website. God bless all of you. We're running out of time, guys. It's almost over. Are you saved? I mean, have you given your life to Jesus Christ? You don't want to be left behind.